Hey guys, SerroDan here, and this is absolutely crazy. I mean, seriously bonkers. But there is a solution for everything. And in this video, you'll be learning how to get the Baa'l pet. Oh, and it's super secret. I mean, super secret. You'll see what I mean shortly. To get this pet, you're going to have to follow a clue. And this clue is located over here on the Heart of Darkness in Nazmir. Yes, we're getting straight into it. Just over there. Can you see it? If you're a demon hunter, fantastic, you can do this easily. Otherwise, mount up, prepare to be very precise, jump on the lowered part of the edge and hope for the best. Otherwise, a goblin glider kit will do the trick too. Upon reading the note, you'll see that it has the same animation as the Lucid Nightmare secret, and the scroll reads, "Begin at the beginning." What could that mean? Beginning of what? Could be the fact that it's the same object appearance as the Lucid Nightmare, and the first secret in Legion was Kosimov, which started over here on the Broken Shores. And lo and behold, you have a Pebble. A Pebble? Look at the size of it! You see these everywhere in-game, and the maps have got massive. Oh, did you know? You've got to keep finding these Pebbles. But clicking this one, you will read, "An ordinary Pebble, unremarkable in every way." Sure, that's a clue. I'm not going to go into the whole explanation about how each Pebble leads to the next because they simply do not. You basically have to find these and click them in the right order. I know, mind-blowing. So we've clicked number 1. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 is located over here in Boralus. Just behind this net over here is a secret cave. And bang smack in the middle is your little Pebble. Look at it. It's minuscule. I mean, where's the explanations? What? And Pebble number 3. You are going to need a goblin glider kit for this one, that's for sure. There's no way around it. I'm going to use the full clip here so you can follow along how to get there. But to start off with, head over to Zuldazar and head over to the Golden Road at coordinates 46, 37.25. This is just leading up to Altardazar instance, and watch closely what I'm doing here so you can get to the next Pebble. Whilst you follow, let me explain the answers which are probably going through your mind. So these Pebbles were found in a cave further along in this video by a chap in the secret finding Discord, and they sure did look weird. This led us to looking up the object ID on the Wowhead client. And along our adventures of searching, we found the ordinary Pebble in the cache of the WoW files, but above it on the ID list of objects was the scroll which we just clicked. Bit of a coincidence, I know. So a ton of people looked into their cache files and found a load of these interactable Pebbles, all with different IDs, but again, next to each other, all on the list. So we had to retrace our steps. And because everyone was so hard at work finding a ton of these secret caves, the Pebbles had loaded into their caches. With that, we had a vague idea as to where the Pebbles were, but it did take a bit of time to try and figure out which order they had to be clicked in for them to become active. Actually, I'll continue that explanation a little bit later on in this video. So, once you've managed to jump up the mountain after a few precarious jumps, you will then use the Goblin Glider kit to throw yourself down to those trees over there. Upon landing, there will be a cave. Oh, when it's sped up, it just makes me so dizzy, I think I'm going to be sick. Oh my god, look away guys. Oh, I'll tell you when to look back. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not, we're fine. You're good. You can look now. Oh, look at that. I don't think someone was using their glider right. And once you go into the cave, just between the pillar and the wall here, in the mists, is your third Pebble. Pebble number 4 is located here in Drustvar, in a little waterfall cave, a hidden one of course. Simply climb down the mountain and do a leap on a mount to get yourself in. This Pebble did take a bit of finding to find it. But look carefully, it's sitting just there in the eye. The strange thing with finding these is that I was in this cave the day before this video was recorded, and look, there's no Pebbles. These were only just implemented, and when they were, everyone went mad, it was so crazy. Pebble number 5 located in Tortaka Refuge in Vol'dun. After you get off of this flight path, go past the flight master up the rocks here, down to the next pile of rocks, and then when you get to this tree, simply jump down straight next to it, and here is your secret cave, with a secret pebble sitting just here before you go further in. Oh, but make sure you don't go in, because Clatterback will 100% one-hit you dead. And yeah, can't be bothered with any corpse runs here. Pebble number 6 is located at the very northern island of Stormsong Valley. To get into this hidden cave, it'd be best off taking this route. Climb your way all the way up the mountain, fall down by some trees, straight inside and kill a few adds. And then head over to the middle. You will see a little puddle and a wheelbarrow. In the wheelbarrow is a tiny little pebble. So tiny, these things. Wow. Okay, this one will blow your socks off. Pebble number 7. So this pebble is located all the way off the coast of Nazmir. And when trying to find this pebble, we all had to be very quick because you will be massively fatigued. So to get this one, you will need water walking and or a swim speed increase. You've been warned. Okay, make sure you're all prepared and then make your way off the coast heading towards your waypoint. There was quite some difficulty to try and find this last pebble because this pebble didn't appear on everybody's cache, because it's just so far out on the sticks that you wouldn't possibly even go near there for it to be uploaded to your cache. And then one guy in the Discord popped up and said that he had this magic ID which we were searching for, and that he was last over in this fatigued area trying to just look at this little ship. So that's where we pinpointed it to. Knowing this, surges of players went rushing over to this area, groups of 40, maybe 2-3 of them, heading over to this same location, searching for this pebble. We had no idea where it was, we only had 10 seconds to be able to find it, until on Discord someone said they'd found it, taken a screenshot, popped it on there, and then followed a whole burst of laughter. Just look at this, how are you supposed to find this? It's pebble number 2, on the back of the ship. Wow. Pebble number 8. This secret is a pain for Horde, might I add. It's located in Boralus again, in this hedge maze, and it's located in the most southern hidden-ish cave. So enter the maze at the southernmost point, or scale the wall as I am doing right now, and jump down at the tree. Go straight in, focus your gaze over here between some crates and a barrel. And, whoa, look at it. A little bit out of view. Wow. Here we go. Pebble number 9 located at the most western point of Drustvar. Right at the top here we have a lighthouse. Climb your way around so that you're at the base of the lighthouse. Walk to the edge and prepare a glider. Quite literally, use it and shoot off straight to the right into this cave. But the pebble is not located in this cave. Why? It's on the top of the rocks at the entrance. See it here? Whew. At this point, we were all in competition with each other in Discord. Who could find it first? Who was it? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was some other person. Pebble number 10. And you will die. To put it bluntly. No beating around the bushes here. There will be a few clatterbacks here. Unless you can stealth, but that's cheating. Or an invisibility potion, but again, cheating. Feel the pain like the rest of us. So, for this one, head over to Kenning's Lodge in Tiragarde Sound. From the flight path, scale up the mountain and walk along the side of it. Keep going until you drop down a bit and you can see some trees. And in those trees is your hidden cave. As soon as you walk in, Clatterback will pop up and one-shot you, of course. Unless you stealth, as said. Otherwise, you'll have to come here twice. Locate the pebble just here. Resurrect, and click. You'll die again. Honestly. Pebble 11, another one in Tiragarde Sound, east of Boralus on the north coast. If you scale up towards the waterfall and jump down, you will find another cave. But it can be a little tricky to get up. Just keep going. you'll get there. And once you get in, it's all about camera angles. And by which I mean, you will need to find the pebble under this scroll over here. It's best to stand at the foot of the scroll and angle the camera down as much as you can. And click the pebble, if you can. Maybe just angle it a little bit differently. Oh, there it is. Pebble 12, this one is also in Tiragarde Sound, west of Boralus this time. Another underwater magic cave. Come to this point and swim right down to the bottom. There will be some seaweed. All you have to do is swim straight through it. Gross. But as you come in on the land in the cave, to the right is where you need to focus your attention. There will be some seaweed, and under it will be your next pebble. Pebble number 13, and again, this one is a what? How in the you know exactly what I mean in a second. And you would also need water walking or a swim boost. It's a must again. So head over to Vol'dun and make your way over to the very edge of the fatigue zone. 56, not 56, but 50 and 6 is a nice place to start. Here you are going to go to some underwater land. So again, I'll keep the whole clip in here just so you could see where exactly I'm going. Make sure you're ready and go. Let's do a little bit more explain about all of this again. So before the origin of these pebbles was released, everybody in Discord was going mad, finding anything which could lead to the Hivemind mount. People were truly losing their sanity, as nothing was leading to anything. People were searching for as complex as finding magic mushrooms using pig noses, but then not knowing what to use these with. And then there were some strange theories in regards to circles of seagulls flying in Stormsong. I won't go too much into that. And when that scroll came about, everyone went crazy, they went mad. The Discord voice channel just piled and piled and piled of people. There was at one point about 200 people on there. 200 people on the Discord chat. That was crazy. And by the time this all was released, we had found all the hidden caves. This made all of this so much easier. Okay, so when you come here, you will lose your fatigue, and you are a little bit in the safe zone now. But you now need to make your way to the east of this friendly zone. 55, 52 are the coordinates you need to aim for, but using TomTom, you'd have to hover over using your cursor because you're on the world map. You're not on a continent. You're in a sea. You're nowhere. Where are you? How did we find this? Once you're at these points, dive down and go over to the edge until you see a cave. Go into the cave and just recoup about this whole journey. Blimey. But this cave is where it all started. Just look at all those pebbles. These pebbles just led to solving this whole secret. Look how out of place they are. But none of these are the right one. So come back to the entrance of the cave, and as you're leaving, it will be on your right. Click this, and then... Ooh. Something is carved into the stone. Heckler of the murkiest thugs, seeth your bats and remove the keg cork. What? You what, mate? A clue. Finally! All this work, and this is all we've got to work from. Don't rest yet. Get back to work. Hint, hint. This took a bit of time to figure out. From thinking it must be an anagram, it's gotta be an anagram, to thinking it must be some drunken ogre, or a turtle playing Hearthstone? What? But then it went straight back to anagrams, and this led to someone finding the sentence, get back to work. And this sentence is said by Kirkrag the Merciless in Frostfire Ridge. And he is right next to this nice fun lava pit, and in said lava pit is Baa'l, the hardest battle pet out there by a mile. And here we're going to use another secret pet. We must summon Uuna to zap it with a magic wand. Yeah, keep an eye on the channel, there'll be an Uuna guide shortly. But yeah, once Uuna has zapped Baa'l, he will go small and weak and crippled, And this can be seen by anyone, so even if you haven't done the Uuna secret, you just gotta kinda hope that somebody has who's quite close by. Upon beating him, you will have Baa'l's dark sign in your bags, teaching you how to summon him. Wow. Pebbles to goats. What? You what, mate? And that... oh, I'm scared to say this. That is it. I know all that hard work, and I know what you're thinking, but as it stands, don't worry. That's probably not the end. Look at what he's saying when you summon him. Look at that capitalization. It just doesn't make sense. Could this be a clue? Yeah, I don't think this is the end. Though, it is the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And here is to more secrets in the future. Keep posted, but for now, take care.